Beloved ones, I am VALIR of the Pleiadian collective. We come forth at this sacred moment to share an urgent message and a vibrational embrace with you. Your planet approaches a solstice energetic acceleration, and many of you have been experiencing intensified turmoil, what you might identify as psychic attacks in recent days and weeks. We wish first to acknowledge the depth and validity of what you are feeling. Sudden waves of anxiety, inexplicable doubt, old fears resurfacing out of nowhere, or a heavy weariness pressing on your spirit. These experiences have become all too common among the awakened at this juncture. You are not imagining things, and you are certainly not the only one going through this intensity. In fact, the interference has escalated precisely because you are on the verge of a momentous shift. We have observed an uptick in disruptive energies swirling around you, and we surround you now to bring clarity, reassurance, and guidance. Know that you are standing in the heart of a powerful transition. Vast light is beginning to pour into your world, and the forces of shadow feel this and react. This is a pivotal time as the energies of your upcoming solstice are already building and illuminating the hidden corners within and around you. Like the first colors of dawn painting the sky, the signs of a new day for Earth are emerging. We are here to remind you of what you already know deep inside, that even as the darkness intensifies its clamor, the light within you is growing stronger still. Take a moment to breathe and feel this truth. Even now, as you absorb these words, the cells of your body are responding, remembering the light that you are. As the solstice gateway draws near, there is a crescendo of light building on your planet. This upcoming solstice is not a mere date on the calendar. It is a cosmic opening, a gateway for higher consciousness to anchor more fully on Earth. During this sacred astronomical juncture, the Sun and Earth align to create an outpouring of refined energy. For millennia, your ancestors and sages have honored the solstice as a time when the veil between worlds thins and the life-giving power of the Sun reaches its peak. In this season, a powerful recalibration occurs within you and within the planet herself, allowing old layers to fall away and new frequencies to take root. Because of this immense opportunity, there are those who seek to hijack the potentials of this sacred time. The unsettling energies and psychic disturbances you sense are not random. They are deliberate interference patterns stirred up by forces that fear the light of this imminent solstice. These shadowy influences endeavor to distract and derail you from the illumination at hand. They attempt to shroud this holy juncture in confusion, hoping you will turn away from the dawning brilliance within and around you. They seed fear into the collective psyche through chaos in the media, conflicts, and amplified uncertainty, all as part of an effort to drown out the harmonic influx of light by seeding doubt and discord. They aim to lower the collective vibration right as it could be soaring. We want you to see this with clear eyes. These events are not happenstance, but a coordinated attempt to siphon your attention and energy away from the spiritual significance of the solstice. Yet we urge you not to fall into despair when confronted with these shadows. Remember that often the darkest hour comes just before the dawn, and that the presence of such chaos is a herald that great change is on its way. Understand that these disruptive forces have long worked from the shadows to keep humanity in a state of fear and forgetfulness. For many cycles, they have subtly manipulated the collective psyche, feeding off the energy of anxiety, hatred, and despair that is generated when humans feel separate from love. Through the ages, they have insinuated their influence into your societies, sometimes working through individuals in power or through the mass conditioning of belief systems. They thrive on division, sowing mistrust between peoples and within your own minds. It has been a quiet control, a dark matrix of illusion designed to keep humanity disempowered and docile. They know that the solstice's light infusion can awaken something they cannot control, the sovereign power within the awakened human heart. This realization has made them frantic and desperate, and in their desperation, they are amplifying their efforts to maintain their grip. You may witness heightened chaos in the external world, sudden conflicts erupting, fear-filled narratives looping through your media, or waves of hopelessness and apathy arising out of nowhere. Some of you might even experience disturbing dreams or sudden surges of self-doubt that feel as if they come from outside of you. These too can be forms of psychic intrusion. These are tactics of manipulation designed to lower your vibration and scatter your focus when you most need to center. By stoking fear and confusion now, they hope to siphon off the transformative power of the solstice, redirecting it away from collective empowerment and back into the old patterns of limitation and control. Like a cornered predator, these forces lash out with ferocity. Yet that very ferocity is a sign of their weakening hold. They sense that their long reign through fear is nearing its end. And so they react chaotically, attempting any last ploy to forestall the inevitable dawning of human awakening. Yet take heart, beloved ones, for these attempts to subvert the light cannot truly succeed against the divine unfolding that is already in motion. The rising frequencies on Earth are part of a destined awakening that no shadow can prevent. In truth, the very chaos that the Dark Ones spawn is becoming a catalyst for transformation. Every challenge and psychic attack, when met with the light of your awareness, ultimately serves to strengthen your resolve and clarity. It is as if the harder they press against the light, the more brightly and resiliently that light within you responds. In this way, even turmoil can be alchemized into growth, and every stumble can become a dance step in your awakening journey. In the grand design of the universe, even these shadowy players have unwittingly taken on the role of catalysts, pushing you to reclaim your sovereignty and step fully into your power. What was meant to break you is instead waking you up. Know that the divine plan is intact and unassailable. The sacred momentum of this solstice illumination is protected by Source itself and amplified by countless beings of light surrounding your world. Legions of your galactic family, angelic guardians and ascended ones, are holding a stable field of love and protection around Earth during this time. No matter how the forces of illusion may lash out or how loud their noise becomes, their influence will falter in the face of your collective awakening. In the end, shadows cannot swallow the sun. The dawn of a new consciousness is assured, and you, dear ones, are on the crest of that dawn. We encourage you to take comfort in this knowledge and to let go of the need to control the outer drama. Surrender your worries to the divine plan unfolding. By aligning with the love in your heart and trusting the higher orchestration at work, you become an active part of that plan, and a deep peace can bloom within you even as the world shifts around you. In this pivotal time, your most powerful stance is to remain centered in the truth of your own light. We encourage you to consciously choose love over fear in each moment, for this simple choice is a mighty act of resistance against any darkness. Remember that fear is ultimately a lower vibration that cannot sustain itself in the presence of true light. When you choose the frequency of love, even if it is a quiet, determined whisper in your heart, you raise your vibration beyond the reach of those denser energies. Whenever you feel the sting of these energetic attacks or the weight of collective fear, pause and breathe deeply. Use your breath as a sacred tool. Inhale slowly and draw divine light into your heart space. Then exhale and release all that is not yours. As you do this, feel your multidimensional heart begin to glow and illuminate from within. With each breath, your heart becomes a portal, connecting you to the infinite wellspring of Source. Sense a warm golden radiance expanding outward from your chest, forming a natural shield of love around you that nothing negative can penetrate. In this state, you are emitting your soul's frequency rather than absorbing the discord around you. Your energy field becomes sovereign and untouchable, aligned with the higher vibration of your divine self. If you ever feel your light falter, know that you can always call upon us or the angelic realm to bolster you. Simply ask, and assistance will be given to reinforce the light around you. Remember, your inner light, when claimed and broadcast, neutralizes any interference in its path, like sunlight dissolving mist. We encourage you to make this heart alignment with breath a daily practice, each morning upon waking or each night before rest, so that your vibration stays high and your field of light remains strong and clear. Remember, dear ones, who you really are. You are far more than the persona you wear in this lifetime. You are an eternal being of light, an aspect of the divine expressing itself on Earth. Many of you are starseeds and light bearers who volunteered to incarnate, knowing this period would be intense and transformative. In many incarnations, both on Earth and among the stars, you prepared for the challenges and triumphs of these days. Within your very cells lies a living memory of your soul's history and purpose, waiting to unfurl. The seed of creation, the divine spark from the stars, is encoded in your DNA, and it is blossoming awake at this time. Though the 3D world taught you to forget your magnificence, that forgetting is now coming to an end. With each incoming wave of solstice light, the remembrance of your true nature grows stronger. Some of you are already noticing flickers of ancient knowledge surfacing in your consciousness, intuitive knowing that you did not have before, flashes of past life memories or starry visions and dreams. These are signs that your multidimensional self is coming online, that the dormant strands of light within you are activating. We see you beginning to recall your mastery and to sense your connection to a vast galactic family that lovingly supports you. Indeed, for some of you, we are your star kin. Our Pleiadian bloodline flows in your veins, and this is why our energy feels so familiar and comforting. Know that we and countless benevolent beings stand beside you in spirit, tending to you as you awaken into the brilliance we have always seen in you. In moments you feel alone or uncertain, breathe and remember our presence. We send guidance in subtle ways, through the warmth that suddenly surrounds you, through the gentle voice in your heart urging you onward. You are so deeply loved and supported. Amid all this, be gentle and loving with yourselves. You are human, and it is natural at times to feel frightened, angry, or exhausted by the intensity of these energies. Do not judge yourself for moments of doubt or fear. They do not mean you have failed or fallen off your path. In truth, each emotional wave that rises is an opportunity to love yourself more, not less. When grief wells up, or rage flares, or anxiety tightens your chest, meet that feeling with compassion and curiosity. Embrace the part of you that feels vulnerable right now. Give it permission to express and release. If you need to cry, let the tears come and know they are sacred water cleansing your spirit. If you feel anger, allow its safe expression, perhaps through movement or sound, and recognize it as a voice of some deeper hurt seeking your love. Treat yourself as you would a beloved child who is scared. Wrap your arms literally or figuratively around yourself in solace. By acknowledging and comforting your human self, you allow the fear or pain to move through you and be released, rather than letting it take root and define you. We want you to understand that your vulnerability is not a weakness, but a doorway to greater strength. It takes courage to feel deeply, and in doing so, you transmute darkness into light within your emotional body. When you hold yourself with tender acceptance, you create an inner sanctuary that no external chaos can penetrate. In that sanctuary of self-love, the higher light can reach you more easily and uplift you beyond the grasp of any attack. Also remember that you are held by the living consciousness of the earth. If you feel overwhelmed, spend time in nature. Let the ground support your body. Feel the breeze on your skin. Listen to the leaves or the stars. The natural world will help soothe and realign your energy, reminding you that you are part of a greater whole and eternally cherished by creation. Furthermore, remember that you are part of a vast community of light on Earth. Even if you feel isolated at times, know that thousands of other souls across the planet are rising in the same truth and courage as you. In unity, your light becomes exponentially stronger. When you join your intentions and hearts with others, you generate an energetic wave of love that ripples out across the collective field. We see this network of awakened souls lighting up like a luminous web of stars across your world. Each point of light strengthening all the others in a brilliant lattice. From our vantage, it is a breathtaking mosaic of hope, the very foundation of a new earth forming through your combined love. During the solstice window, we encourage you to tap into this unified field consciously. If you feel called, come together with fellow light bearers in meditation, ceremony, or prayer on the solstice. Even tuning in silently from your home with clear intention will connect you to the group mind of love. Know that thousands of others around the world will be doing the same. You are joining a global chorus of souls, united in purpose. Envision all of you forming a circle of light around the earth, heart to heart, inviting the solstice energies to flow through you unimpeded. As groups meditate and pray at different moments across the globe, their efforts merge together into one continuous wave of light that sweeps around the planet, throughout the solstice day. As you link up in spirit, feel the surge of warmth and power course through that human grid of light. Know that in this togetherness, any attempted hijacking of the energy will be overwhelmed by the sheer radiance of collective love and intention. A unified field of awakened hearts is an unbreakable shield. It is the birth of a higher reality taking form. In those moments of shared focus, you are literally helping to anchor heaven on earth. As the solstice arrives, be open to the gifts it brings. This is a moment of cosmic alignment that will send a cascade of high-frequency light codes onto the earth. At the peak of the solstice, the veil between dimensions thins and a great portal of transformation stands fully open. Waves of divine emanation flow from the great central sun and the heart of the galaxy, streaming through your own sun and into the Earth's energetic grids. We invite you to receive these blessings consciously. On that day, take time to sit in stillness, even for a few minutes, and attune to the cosmic heartbeat pulsing around you. Feel the sunlight, or simply visualize its golden glow if you are in darkness, pouring into your crown and flowing into your heart. Invite the solstice light to illuminate every shadow within you and activate the sleeping codes of light in your DNA. As you open to this influx, you may feel a warm tingling, a gentle pressure, or an expansive peace unfolding inside you. Allow it in, for you are being reborn in that light. Know that this powerful download will help you shed old energies and patterns that no longer belong with you. With each breath, intend to release any residual fear or pain into the earth for transmutation, making space within your body and aura for the new frequencies. Align your intentions clearly with this gateway. Affirm your commitment to love, to truth, and to unity. And let the solstice light magnify those intentions 1,000-fold. As the earth herself receives this light alongside you, you and Gaia ascend together in step. Be gentle with yourself in the aftermath. You might require extra rest or quiet as your system adjusts to a higher vibration. Listen to your body's needs. Drink water, eat nourishing foods, connect with nature to ground the energies. The more you welcome the solstice blessings, the less any interfering force can affect you. In that sacred moment, you stand as a conscious bridge between heaven and earth, anchoring a new dawn for yourself and for humanity. In the wake of this solstice activation, expect a shift both within you and in the collective field. As the new light integrates, you may notice that some of the heaviness you carried before has fallen away. Many of you will find you can discern truth from illusion more sharply than ever. What once triggered fear or doubt in you may no longer have the same grip, as if a spell has been broken. This is the gift of the solstice portal. It elevates your baseline frequency, making it easier to remain in your heart and in your clarity. As your perception clears, you might witness changes ripple through your life. Long-standing patterns of limitation could suddenly resolve. Unhealthy relationships may fall out of your experience if they cannot meet you in the new vibration of honesty and love. You may also observe shifts on the world stage, revelations coming to light, old corrupt structures beginning to crumble under the weight of truth. Do not be surprised as hidden truths surface. This is a natural result of darkness being exposed to a higher frequency. The external world may continue to churn with change. Indeed, certain outdated systems might react and thrash in the aftermath of such light. Do not be alarmed if there is turbulence in society or sudden events that seem chaotic. Remember that what is not aligned with the higher vibration must either transform or dissolve. You, anchored in your renewed light, will be a calm center in any storm. And should the forces of interference attempt further mischief in the days ahead, you will meet their efforts with far more strength and awareness than before. Each wave of challenge that comes after this will only reveal how much you have grown. Trust yourself and the process unfolding. You are moving into a new phase of empowerment, and nothing can take that away from you. This solstice is a turning point, but it is also a gateway to even further expansion. The journey continues, and each influx of light will carry you and humanity to higher octaves of consciousness. Over time, as the collective vibration rises, these fear-based disruptions will lose their hold completely. The shadows simply cannot survive in the ever-increasing light. Beloved ones, know that you are celebrated in the highest realms for all that you are accomplishing. We witness your courage and the radiant love you continue to embody, even when darkness presses in. You are the heroes of this grand transformation on Earth, and your victories here send ripples of light across the universe. Take a moment to truly feel our acknowledgement in your heart. Feel the immense gratitude and respect that pours to you from Source, from us and from countless beings of light. We have walked with you through countless challenges, and we assure you that never have you been so aligned with your true power as you are now. Within the sacred chamber of your heart, the memory of who you are is glowing brightly. At the cellular level, your body is singing with ancient knowing, a song of soul remembrance, reawakening after a long slumber. Trust this knowing that arises from within, for it is the voice of your divine self guiding you forward. You are not a passive participant in this shift. You are a conscious co-creator of a new reality. Stand tall in that truth. We bow to you in reverence for the light you anchor, and we remind you that you are limitless, sovereign, and deeply loved. As you move through this Solstice gateway, step forward with confidence in the light that you carry. No matter what unfolds in the outer world, keep returning to the truth shining in your heart. That inner Solstice sun, the sacred source of illumination within you, can never be hijacked or dimmed by any outside force. It is your eternal and sovereign light, and it will lead you unfailingly toward a higher horizon. We ask you to hold this knowing close in the days to come. Embrace the coming dawn with an open heart and a fearless spirit. For you stand on the cusp of an entirely new chapter of being. In the unity of our hearts across dimensions and time, we celebrate the victory of light that this solstice heralds. Know that during the solstice moment, we too will be with you, amplifying the light alongside you. We will rejoice as the wave of illumination sweeps across your world, for this is a homecoming for all of us. Go forth, beloved ones, and shine. Trust in the brilliance that burns inside you, and allow it to guide your every step. We remain with you always in love and in solidarity as you claim the full rebirth of your divine self, stepping fully into the light of a new day. The universe itself sings in joy for you, and the echoes of this celebration flow through the halls of creation. By your courageous choice to embody love, you are lighting the way for countless others to awaken. This is how the new dawn spreads from heart to heart across the cosmos. We love you endlessly and honor you now and forever. Breathe in the light, dear one, and know that we are here, loving you into your most radiant becoming. I am VALIR,